Hey guys, so today I want to talk about the boring basics. In particular, I want to talk about protein. Protein is king when it comes to our diets. There's a macronutrient that you need to make sure you get. It is going to be protein, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, protein can be used as an energy source. It can be stored as fat, so it can be made into the other macronutrients that our body needs. But protein also is the fundamental building block of our body. It repairs our tissues, our muscles, that sort of thing. It has so many different functions and uses in our body for enzymatic reactions, building enzymes, building our cells, all that wonderful stuff. So protein is vitally important in that sense. Protein also keeps us fuller for longer. So it keeps us more, increase our satiety levels, okay? So it keeps those hunger hormones dampened down so we don't overeat and over-consume. The other important thing about protein, particularly if you're trying to lose weight, is it helps us to maintain our lean body mass. Our lean body mass is our lean muscle tissue that we have on our body. If we're not providing that tissue enough protein, it's going to get broken down, used as energy, and ultimately make our weight loss journey a whole lot harder, because muscle mass is the primary component that drives our metabolism. It keeps our metabolism levels up, so we want to maintain as much of it as possible. There's some studies that have shown that if we have a higher protein diet when we're trying to lose weight and we're doing resistance exercise, we can actually not only increase our lean body mass, but we're actually going to lose more weight because we've increased our lean body mass. So we've lost fat tissue, yes, but we've also gained muscle, which ultimately leads to more fat loss because our metabolism is revving at a higher level. So that's why protein is so fundamentally important. You need to have it all the time. So, don't know where to start on how much protein to get. Generally, I recommend aiming just get it in your every meal and snack throughout the day. That's a big part of it. When you're looking at your meals, try to make it about a quarter of your plate. Start there, and then you can get kind of more detailed if you don't think you're getting enough protein in your day-to-day diet, okay? But again, it's going to be individualized, finding the right amount that's going to work for you. Now, there's a whole bunch of different recommendations and guidelines. Some people say 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. If you're looking at muscle composition and muscle building, it's 1 gram per pound of lean body mass or 1 pound per total body weight. It all kind of depends person to person, again, what's going to work for you, what's not going to work for you, and what your ultimate goals are. If you're going to the gym, you're doing lots of resistance exercise, fantastic, you want to have more. If you're just kind of walking and doing lighter activities, maybe not as much. Fundamentally, again, finding what works for you, looking at what your goals are, but starting with just trying to get it in at your snacks and your meals throughout the day, and then kind of build and go from there. It's an important macronutrient. It is the king, and we need to focus on it, and most people don't get enough of it in their day-to-day diet. Now, one of the common myths I often hear is that, oh my God, a high protein diet is going to fry your kidneys. No, it's not. If you have healthy kidneys, healthy functioning kidneys, high protein diet is not going to affect your kidneys. It's not going to blow them up unless you're eating a disgustingly high amount of protein, which most people are not going to be able to do anyways. Now, there is some evidence maybe that if you already have some kidney damage, it might quicken that or speed up the pace of that kidney damage. Even that's kind of iffy at the same time. Fundamentally, protein is just so vitally important for so many cellular tissues and so many cellular functions that we want to make sure we're getting it nonetheless. If you are at all concerned, talk to us here at Healthcare Evolution, talk to a dietitian, and kind of start piecing together, finding what works for you, okay? So protein is king, make sure you get it in. If there's any questions or anything like that, shoot us a message, let us know. Check us out at healthcareevolved.ca. Twitter and Instagram is drdan_HE. Facebook is Healthcare Evolution. And of course, if you got some value out of this, please share it, like it, send it to your friends, send it to anybody that's going to be able to benefit from it. And hopefully we can help you to live a happier and healthier life. We're striving to help 5 million people by 2025 here at Healthcare Evolution. So let us know how we can support you. All right?